everybody, welcome. I'm that one dude 1994, and today we're going to be starting a brand new YouTube channel. And for our first game, we're going to be playing Fortresscraft Evolved. Now, as you might have noticed, I don't have the frozen factory, which is unfortunate. But I hope to get it relatively soon. We'll see how that goes, but we're going to go ahead and call this world Let's Play Season 1. Everything's going to stay the same. I turned this down to trivial just because I'm really not too fond of the enemies all that much. They usually tear me apart very badly, so I'm going to turn it down just a tad. So we are going to be using mods as well, as we can see here. We're going to use advanced queries, coils to wire, cross turntable distribution splitter. We're going to skip that one. GPS tool, skipping that one. Infinite stack sizes, skipping. Square work for excavator. MS access port, to-do list. Torch placer and storage hoppers. So this is what we're going to be using. Also, I've noticed that the name changes the seed. So you can't input like a specific seed, you type out the name. So for those of you that maybe want to follow along with this series, you'll have to call it this as well. And also the mods. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start. Just to forewarn you, this will probably be a little bit laggy just due to the loading that goes on in the background and whatnot. I've done a couple test videos already and it seems to do mildly okay, but we'll see how it goes. So here goes nothing. But I guess just a couple things to note. Hopefully it won't mess up too bad, but just a couple things to note. I am in school and working right now, and so videos will probably be fairly limited. I may do 2 videos today. They'll probably be limited to about 15 minutes or so, just to start off with. This first video I'll probably get like basic stuff set up, but so just so you guys know, I'm probably only going to be able to do like Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday videos, so like almost every other day, about 3 a week, which for starting I don't think is too bad. Yes, as well, I'm running on fastest graphics because of, once again, my computer is not a supercomputer, unfortunately. But anyway, so that's just a couple things to note. I definitely hope to pick it up in the future, become a bigger part of the gaming community, and get a little bit more well known. But as for right now, that's going to be a little bit slower, at least until the semester's over. Anyway, enough with that. Alright, so as we can see, we have just crash landed on this planet here. I have no idea where we are. Doesn't really say, but it gives you these little tutorial boxes. That gets this shield thing down. And so it just says to add resources to make this create power. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. As we can see, like, this bounces you back, so you cannot go out of it, which is mildly annoying for those who have played for a while. But it's also like a good idea to do what the tutorial says anyway. So anyway, so that is our ore extractor. It's going for coal as of right now. This is a storage hopper, so the coal that gets made right here automatically gets stored in it, as we can see. You can take stuff out of it, but anyway, so this little thing in our hand right now is a ore scanner, research scanner. It scans basically everything. And so just to kickstart the research a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and scan these few things that are just kind of laying around right here that are pretty easy, within reach. And so we come here, and this is our research station. And so in here we see that we have to use power in order to research stuff, but we found snow, dirt, and rough-hewn rock. And that'll give us access to different recipes that we can discover and different projects that we can do, excuse me. Like, I already know kind of what path I want to go down. I'm going to do, I believe, basic mining upgrades, power grid. I'll probably just do that right now just to get it out of the way. This just tells us that our visual analysis is confirmed by our base or station getting hit with a meteor while we were docking. It broke or damaged our maneuvering thrusters, causing a crash landing on this alien planet here, and nobody else has been detected at this time, so we may be the only ones left, which makes this place pretty gloomy. But as we can see, this place is not dead. There's definitely like local flora and fauna and all sorts of stuff. But anyway, alright, so this is telling us to open up our crafting table, manufacturing plant, and to make an Arthur power core. And so this allows Arthur, our little robot friend, wherever, I don't know why he goes in the ground like that, but he'll help us out. There's this little blue bar above all of our items that just turned green, but that is Arthur's power level, and he can help us out when our power is low. We can see our power in the top left corner there. There's this help guide. It does help out. There's definitely some things that I've looked in here for. It's not too often I go in there, but it's also been a very long time since I've played. It's been so long that I haven't had these before, and so we're going to go ahead and just do what it asks us to. We're going to go ahead and put that laser down, and we'll go ahead and get all this stuff set up. I use a logistics topper here because honestly you don't really need more than 2 right there, but for the smelter here, which goes very, very slowly, we need these bigger ones just to help facilitate things. And that's pretty much like the setup of our base. I think it's becoming daytime because our CPH is opening up its solar panels there, as we might be able to get up and see. I don't know, maybe, yeah, kind of. But we're gonna go ahead and research just a couple more things real fast. Just to get like some of the research stuff out of the way. Something really nice, you can scan stuff from quite a ways away, so you don't have to be right on top of stuff. Same goes with building. You can build from very far away too. And I don't know what that was about. That was an interesting sound. I haven't heard that one before. Yeah. Alright, well, see if there's anything else that's over this way. Oops, sorry, wrong button. That is your grappling hook, by the way. So you can use that to, like, if I wanted to get up there, I could just hit F, and it, like, send you up there really easily. You can press Z to zoom in so you can see a little bit further away. Yeah, my draw distance is not that great. It's definitely rough with my computer, but we'll make it work for now. I think we can do it. Alright, so first thing I found is tree trunk, and purple glow pod, glow shroom, and bobbleberry, and I thought I had gotten the leaves, but I guess not. So we'll go ahead and scan those real fast and research those because it gives us quite a bit of points. So that way we can do this and this. And now, like I said, I've done a couple test runs of like recording and everything, so I've done this video or like this tutorial a few times on this world, and so I already know like where my copper and tin veins are that are really close. But just to show you guys, if you left click, it'll show you as a light blue color what ores are around. Purple, I believe, are the materials, as it said on the scanner there. And so this right here, we're going to go ahead and scan it. And with that out the way, we'll go ahead and research it. And surprise, I already know what it is. It's copper, but... And once you've researched an ore, you can come down here and you can see at the bottom left there, it says scanning copper ore. And it shows you like how much is in it. So this one has 500 and almost 35,000 ore in it. Now, the thing to note about that, for those of you who haven't played this game yet or are new to it, maybe want to try it, that number is affected by your drill or your ore extractor and by what cutter head you have on it. And so as we can see right here, hopefully y'all will be able to see some of the smaller stuff on YouTube, but as we can see it says 10% efficiency. So this 535,000 will turn into more like 53,000, which honestly is still a lot. So we're going to go ahead and put a power storage block here. We're going to go ahead and give it like, we'll give it 200. I'll go ahead and get some more in a second. But one of the main things we need to do is set it up so that these power blocks are automated. Whoa. Alrighty. Just slam that in my face. That's fun. But also we're gonna go ahead and I guess we should do that now, just so I don't have to worry about it later. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this here, and I'm also gonna put one right, I think my power block was there, just because I've set this up a few times before. I also have a few buttons mixed up, just because last time I played this game, which was forever ago, so my buttons aren't quite the standard, so I'm kind of getting used to them. I've played on my other computer where they are standard, and so this should be getting power now. Yeah, as we can see it's going up just a tiny bit, and just because I know what's going on, I know that there's a rather nice tin vein that's right about here. And so we're going to go ahead and dig up enough to get it as close as I possibly can, just for the sake of later when we start automating stuff getting processed and whatnot. And so I'm gonna go ahead and line. One nice thing is, oops, if you press the right button, you can do this and just build under you and go up, which is really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. It takes a while for falling to hurt you. I mean, it took about 2 hearts, as we can see at the top left there, but it's not too bad. I mean, I played games where falling damage is a lot worse, so I have no idea why I put it on that side. I'm an idiot. Anyway, y'all are probably yelling at me, but we're just gonna do this instead. Because why build another tower when you can just do that? Okay, anyway. Alright, so next thing next, as we haven't scanned that yet, so that's why it gave us unknown material. But I already know it's tin, and I'm sure a lot of you know it is as well. We also got rubble. That's what you get from trying to dig up ores yourself, just normally. And we got tin. And so what we need to do is very quickly we press T and we store stuff in there, and eventually this will start heating up and cooking our ore. Honestly, the basic smelter is awful, or this isn't the basic, this is an actual ore smelter, but I will say that it is awful. Let's see if this is about where it is. Where is it? Oh god, I think I just broke it. Great. That's cool. Alrighty, well. Again, guys, you probably are yelling at me for being the idiot that I am, but alright, so I think I need it right about that level. We'll go ahead and just break my legs 100 times over. Yeah, here's our mission report. Shows up, well, you can set it to how often it shows up. I usually put 60, just because I usually know what's going on in my base, at least this early. So, okay, I need to put that back. And that is a torch. That is not going to help us at all. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish with setting up this, and then I'm going to call it good for this video. As we can tell, I'm apparently not very good at that, so I'm just going to go ahead and destroy it, because I'm lazy and I'm not very good at grapple hooking, or grappling apparently, so I'm going to build up as high as I need to, and then we'll go ahead and I believe it's this block. Get that facing down, and that should be giving us power now to... Oh, okay, it's just smoke. Wondering what that was, I couldn't quite tell, but... Alrighty, so... I think this will be a good wrapping up point. Oh my gosh. My computer is a little bit crappy. It thinks I don't have a legit version of Windows for some reason, even though I put in the activation key for it. So it kind of bugs out every now and then. It's like, activate Windows now, even though I already have it. So we'll probably see that message a lot, and I really hate running on fastest graphics. I really hope we can bump it up a little bit. next episode. I'm going to try. I'm going to go ahead and get in the game and start recording that way next time. I'm going to go ahead and put in some... Okay. It's T. That's why it's not working. I'm trying to take out stuff that isn't there. And there I go again. Alright, sorry, I gotta get reused to the controls. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Definitely like and subscribe if you like the video. And I think I'll record another one right after this, so I'll try and get 2 up today. I'll see how it goes. I'm definitely going to make sure that the quality is decent before I do that. But, alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.